Hey kids, hi! Welcome back to yet another Arty Wednesday. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a still life. Now, before we draw a still life, and I'm going to show you pencil shading right now at this moment. So, still life is a drawing where you see things before you, in front of you, the things that is not moving. Like if you have in your house on a table, you can see vase. Beside that vase you can see the fruit basket or anything that is there in front of your eyes, and the thing that is there without moving, and you draw those things, so that is still life. So you bring those things live on your paper. That's what I consider. So let's start something today. I'm going to teach you how to draw still life, and how to shade them with your pencil. So now I'm going to draw a glass, an apple, and a vase behind, or a jar behind, and a small bowl. So I'm going to draw the object first. So this is going to be my object. I'm going to draw an flat oval shape. You can see this flat oval shape. That's the mouth of the glass I'm going to draw. And while you're drawing it, just see that you do not press your pencil. You just make those slight sketches first, like this. Be sure that your lines are straight, and if you're not able to draw straight lines, you can just take the help of the scale and draw the straight lines. So now I'm going to draw this glass over here. Okay, and there's a small bowl behind this. This is an imaginary drawing. So still life is the drawing where you see things before you and in front of you, and you draw those objects. Now this is a small bowl I'm drawing. So this is also an oval shape, you can see, and then a standing line, a sleeping line, and this is a curved line. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a thickness for this glass. It's a slight thickness, not too much, if you can see. Same here, I'm going to do this. This is quite simple. Okay, just follow what is done. Okay, this is how we have drawn this. I have drawn this glass and a bowl. Now I'm going to draw an apple. How I'm going to draw an apple is like, I'm going to draw an apple over here. So before that, I'm just going to draw a circle. So I'm not going to draw. You can take any round object and draw a circle. So I'm simply drawing a circle with my hand. I'm just sketching it. I'm not going to do it much dark. And I'm going to take a flat curve over here for the apple, and this is going to be my side, and then I'm going to just little flatten this shape. Can you see this? I'm going to slightly flatten this shape over here and give a W shape over here. Can you see this? This is an apple that we have been drawing over here. So when you are sure of the sketch that you have made, then you can surely make your pencil work a little darker. Okay, this is the apple, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw and flat oval. This is the top of the apple. Okay, and then I'm going to draw this thin lines over here. So this is done. An apple, glass, and a bowl. Now behind this there's a jar. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be my base of the jar. Okay, I'm going to do it little. Can you see the double line? And I'm going to do this a bit slanting here. Okay, and then a little standing line here. And if you see this line, it's going inside, and then I'm going to make one more standing line here, and then a slanting line. We have drawn the sketch for the vase, the lower portion, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the help of the scale. If you want to, you can take the help of the scale and simply draw these objects that we have already drawn here. You can just take the help of the. So this is done, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a little thickness to this. So you can see I'm giving a little thickness. There might be a background sound coming because it's raining out. So this is the pot done, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an handle over here. So I'm going to do this way, this way, this way, and so this is a jar, and I'm going to give a double line to this. So this is going to be my double line for the jar. Okay, I'm just making my work little faster, so I'm using my scale. So this is how we have done the objects over here. Now we are going to do the shading for this object. Before the shading, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ink out this objects with my black pen, and then we are going to shade these objects. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to erase the penciling work that I had done. Okay, the sketches that I had done on this, and now I'm going to erase all the pencil work, and I'm going to show you how to do the shading for this. Now if you can see this objects, and if the light falls from this direction, okay, if the light falls from this direction, what you're going to see is these sides of the object is going to look bright, and the opposite to the light is going to look dark. So since my light is here, so all the objects is going to become light, and the opposite is going to become dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first I'm going to shade the corners of these objects here. You can see when I'm shading, I'm just slightly tilting my pencil. That's easier. And if you shade with your pencil like this, you get this sharp lines, but when you slightly tilt your pencil, so you don't get this sharp lines. You can use a dark pencil to shade these. So I'm using a 8B pencil over here to darken and shade this object. Mouth is going to be opposite. I'm going to shade this corner to be dark, and then a medium, and then a lighter. So this is how I'm going to color. This end is going to be dark, okay, and also the edges we are going to color. So this is going to be dark and light. So we have completed the jar, and here on the top it is going to be lighter and your inside is going to be dark. So I'm going to color this, I'm going to shade this little darker. You can see. So when you're doing it, do it little neatly. Okay, this is done. Same thing I'm going to do with my glass. I'm going to color this portion a bit dark. I'm going to just move my paper, my book. So this is going to be dark, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the shading like this. So here I showed you in 3 parts, but now here I'm not going to show you in parts. Here I'm going to directly show you from dark to light in one shade itself, and like the shading is going to merge in such a way that you won't be able to see. Now this edge I'm going to do it little dark, okay, see this, okay. Can even draw some lines. You can see that on apples. And getting light over here, and then much lighter. So this is my apple, and somewhere just a shiny end to this apple, okay. And now the main important of this is the shadow. So I'm going to do the shadow. For shadow I'm going to do the sleeping line, okay, and then a U shape like this, and just simply shade this. The base is going to be too pitch dark like this, and then it's going to just reduce it the shade, okay. So this is going to be the apple, and what I'm going to do is, now this glass shadow is falling on the apple, so I'm going to create this
If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.